I didn't meet Danny.
Yeah, then it's
meanwhile, we're going to tell you
What are we taking? Open my pool. No fire. I will never get you. A month. It's a month. No, I'm using that one. I'm using that one. I'm using that one. No, that was, yeah, one, deep one. Deep one. Put it in front. Put it in the front. Animal.
Want to make a booking at the good.
What's up, you know?
You reckon I'll take a walk? Okay, sure.
I should stop, you know? I'll stop now.
Because doesn't he use this outside?
I left water in the front here. No, just quickly can.
Yeah, that's it.
Just take it.
You can come, eh?
Yeah, yeah.
Come in. Strong hand in the front, eh? Strong hand in the front. Everybody feels happy? Ready? Got it? Feet on the front. Up. Up. And. Touch the top of your hand. All together. All together. One. Up. Down. Got that? Now swing that way, swing that way, swing that way, in. Up a bit, come front, come front. Come one more time, one more time. One more.
side.
ओम हरि ओम तच्चत हरि ओम तच्चत हरि ओम तच्चत गुरु ब्रह्मा गुरु विष्णु गुरुदेव महेश्वर गुरु साक्षात् तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः ध्यान मूलम गुरुमूर्ति पूजा मूलम गुरुपदम मंत्र मूलम गुरुवाक्यम मोक्षम मोक्षम शिवामित्वा पवित्र वैष्णव्यो सवितुर प्रासभाव पुनः हमें चित्रेण पवित्रेण सूर्य से रश्मि भीतस्य ते पवित्रपते पवित्रपित्य से कामयः पुण्यतिथ्यम् ओमयं पुनः पितरस्वमया स्वमीश्वरं पत्यविदेवयन आस्मन्य ज्येष्ठाय मदन्तो अधिबुधन्तो त्यवन्तो अस्मानस्व ओम पूजं महन्ति अमृतं तीर्थं पया किलवं हरस्पुतं सदा सहतर्पाय में पितरं हरि ओम तच्चत ओम पवित्रस्तो वैष्णवे सूत्र पवित्रेण सूर्य से रश्मि भीतस्य ते पवित्रपते पवित्रपित्य से हरि ओम तच्चत. I just want the immediate families to walk around the coffin 3 times, and every time you walk, and just walk. Take one for yourself. As you go.
senior citizen of our community, certainly it was after a few years that passed away just 2 days ago. She was 88 years old, and she didn't behind at least children to the account, Eulogy and Renee. She was the daughter of the late Sarsvati Bhagoo, and as a mother, it is a traumatic time for the family, but to tell the world and the children to our late Sarsvati after all on to address us and the it is indeed my privilege and honor to address you and to present this eulogy on behalf of my family. Most of you might know that Sarsvati and now I'm the principal corporate staff was only one senior on the 5th of January 1936. She passed on the 20th of March after a protracted illness. She was the 5th in the 8 daughters of the late Marandas Daya. And she was the last surviving of the daughters of the Narandas Daya clan. After spending most of her childhood in Durban, she was married to the late Mr. Sarsvati Bhagoo and moved over to Stanker. My memories go back to when I first met her in Stanker. And that was around 8 o'clock in the morning, if I recall, that she was already in the shop at the sewing machine, which to me was very surprising, being a woman, being a housewife, and with 3 children. Nevertheless, we will all remember her as an extremely hard-working person. And just to fast track, I was very soon invited to the home in North Street, Stanker. And I remember very clearly that I took a box of chocolates with me, which she gladly received with a gleam in her eye. She was a chocolate lover, a chocoholic, we call it. And she received the box of chocolates with so much of happiness. I knew then that I had won her over. And that my task would be even more easy going forward with the journey. We were soon married, and children followed. followed. But, of course, being a generous person and giving of so much of love and care, looked after my children when they were young. And I am deeply indebted to all the time that she spent with my children, giving them the ethics and values, teaching them Deuteronomy, teaching them religious values. Now, just to go back to the standard days, a lot of you might remember that visits to the standard home were legendary. Her hospitality and the great food that she provided will be remembered by most of you here and people that are listening in on the link and indeed overseas. She was forever giving and a great hostess, and I can assure you, a fantastic cook, because every one of my visits to the Standard home was so enjoyable. But very quickly assimilated into the Standard community and became part of the religious groups. And very often she was the first to start in a bhajan or a Karna group or a singing and such like. She was really a live wire who enjoyed entertaining, enjoyed life and wanted to give so much of pleasure and joy to others as well. Sadly for her, some 15 odd years ago, she sustained a stroke. But despite that handicap, she continued to give love, self-sacrifice, and caring for the people around her. Her motto in life was to serve, and to serve people, and to care for people. I know that as a fact. I lived through those years. As you hear later on with the other speakers, she was so much of giving and sacrifice. And despite all the challenges, she continued to serve, even when my father-in-law was ill. And in the terminal stages of his life, last year in October, she continued to serve people. Some people are born to serve. Mother Teresa comes to mind. She then became a saint. One was in the similar mode. She continued to serve to the very end with self-sacrifice, compassion, care, and love for all. We were fortunate to live with the memories of Mother Teresa, but we are doubly fortunate to live through the memories of the late Mr. Sarsvati Bhagoo. Indeed, she imbued all the qualities of Mother Teresa, and she was the life embodiment of self-sacrifice and care. as with Mother Teresa. I leave you with a message that may Paramatma grant us all eternal peace and give the body a bit of honor. Give the family the strength to bear this loss, because this is an irreversible loss. Om Shanti Shanti. Before I give this person, I want to that was a message recorded by Jyoti. Thank you. Thank you, Chandrakant. Chandrakant has compared our late Sarsvati to Mother Teresa, and we acknowledge that being a mother plays so many roles that at times we are flippant about the roles that they play. They are not only housewives, but they are managers of the household. They head the household, they run the budget, they act as nurses, or when a child is in pain, the best way to alleviate that pain is to run into the arms of mom. And you will find that the initial help that the mother gives is the best pain alleviator before you go to any other medical attempt. A mother also plays the role of a nanny. She looks after the kids, even grandkids, and acts as a creche for the little ones. In Sarsvati Bhagoo stage, she also taught Gujarati for a number of years. And here is a monk that was not only a teacher to the kids but to many children of our community. And I think it was at that time, compared that to Mother Teresa. In fact, most mothers are not acknowledged, not recognized in our environment. We take it for granted. And today we also have a grandson, Gina, who will pay tribute to his grandmother.
Everyone and namaste to everyone here. The scriptures advise us that our dharma is to live a life of service and sacrifice and devotion, considering God and others above our own self. Bha's life reflected these principles as far back as I can remember. Actually, even before I can remember, I've been told that when we would visit Canada, I wouldn't want to leave her to return home. And that was because of the personality and the spirituality. Maybe that played a role in Guru and Bhagoo relocating to Durban to live on the same road as we did. This then led to your flat and ours becoming one common area that we moved in and out of. Your warmth and hospitality always drawing us to you. You would be waiting for me to be dropped off by minibus from preschool and always have yummy food and love to share. And during my primary school years, you would walk with me to and from SRS down the road, hand in hand, despite my childish resistance all along the way. Attending Gujarati school during this period, you also became my teacher. Teacher would be out attending thinking of the joy and pride you have felt in our achievements. Even when I went away to India for 2 years, you always gave me your support and we spoke regularly. But you never failed to ask me when I would be coming home at the end of the conversation. Maybe that played a role in my returning at the beginning of 2020. And I am so glad to have been able to share this past 4 years with you and Bhagoo. To the greater family, as the Daya Parivar here today can attest to, you were the life energy of any social gathering, bringing joy, smiles, and laughter to all around you, despite any of your own personal difficulties in life. I am the person I am today because of you. We wish you peace and bliss as you join Bhagavad in the hereafter. We are so thankful for your life and will always remember you. Thank you. I also have some words from Amit, Reshni and Neha and Diksha, who are unfortunately living overseas and could not be here with us.
Kindness and unwavering love. You weren't just our grandmother, you were our partner in mischief, our secret keeper, and the one who made ordinary days feel like magic. Those sleepovers in the flat, whispered giggles, shared dreams, and sneaky slices of cheese in the kitchen will remain in my heart forever. You introduced us to the joy of marbles and swimming tops, and we laughed until our bellies hurt. These small moments were the threads that wove the fabric of our childhood. You made the everyday extraordinary. Even though I left Durban at a young age to study, your love followed me. That special pizza you sent, it tasted like family, like home. And in those moments I felt your warmth and your unwavering care. Today, tears mix with smiles. We say goodbye, but deep down, we know this isn't the end. You're reunited with your lifelong partner, Babaji. Together, you watch over us, your legacy woven into our lives. Your absence leaves an ache, but it's softened by the knowledge that you're in a better place. But we carry your spirit within us. Rest peacefully, and we love you. From Amit, Reshni, and your darling great-grandson, Mihan.
Diksha also sent some words.
Mom was a second mother to us. We grew up in the flat on the opposite side of the restaurant, and we never home and dad would traveling or out for dinners. She would come over to us and take care of our body, family, and me. This is also when Mom taught us our prayers. She would tell us stories about her own national, but she would also love to play cards on us. Her sentimental nature always made sure that these precious moments were recorded on very sacred moments. There is a very famous tape recording that Mom made of me and Ami saying we would take Mom to Hong Kong, and also the funny moment when I interrupt our prayers to say, my head is scratching. I also remember having to compete with my siblings on whom she would sleep next to when she was staying over, but she would always make us all happy and spend her time. I remember staying over at Ella's flat a few times. This is also when we sparked my creative side, and I started to develop a keen interest in sewing. I would ask Bob for scrap material to make miniature stuffed toys. Bob also helped me knit for a school project and even went out of her way to sew clothes for my Barbie dolls. Some of my early memories of Bob are also as much love for jealousy. Up until very recently, she would ask for some lipstick and eyeliner and would insist on dyeing her hair. She would also always be the first person to notice a change in her appearance, and her sharp eyes would never miss the slightest change. When I moved away from girlhood, the standard question that Bob would always ask me is when I'm coming to visit. She would genuinely get so excited to hear that I was seeing her soon. Whenever we would visit, she would go out of her way to make bhajiyas for us, and she would make sure we eat them. Mom had a hunting board. She was the type of person who would happily give up her own comforts or possessions for someone else and not even think twice about it. But I lost so you on your birthday. The tears rolled down your face when you saw the picture of Eulogy. You love your soulmate and love partner now, and your better face. I will again say goodbye to you and waving at you from the passage as you lie in bed and manage to wave back. Goodbye, Mom. I hope that you can finally rest.
Thank you, Lord, for everything that you did and for the life that you lived. We'll never forget you. Thank you, Richard. Before I call up the final speaker, I take this opportunity on behalf of the State Celebrity Association to echo our condolences and sympathies to the bereaved family. May the outcome of Sarsvati have a peaceful and blissful journey here in our home. Surya, the sun, to bless us. Surya.
Very quickly, I'll take you guys to the family, to Bob's journey in her life. She was married, had 3 children, and did a lot for the children. Then came the grandchildren, and in the grandchildren, in taking care of the grandchildren while the parents were gone home, she did a hell of a lot. In talking about Mother Teresa, yes, she and Pushpamasi, who happened to have been the 6th Dayal sister, both of them came to an understanding and took care of Madhavati, giving Madhavati a bath. And it was unfortunate, or whatever, that as a lady, you have to bath her father. Rose Shady lived, she suffered a stroke, and after her 88th birthday, she suffered a 2nd stroke and went bedridden. Caregivers were appointed and for 3 days in a week, and the balance of 4 days, it was my pleasure to take care of my mom. I did all of the love that I have for her, and I often said to family that if any caregiver can do 25% more than what I can do, it would be good. There were times when there was a period when there were no caregivers, and I had to take care of Papa for 7 days. I did it after the love that I had for her. I am blessed, I think I am blessed to serve my mother And I will just read that all I can say, may your soul rest in peace, and you have taught me a hell of a lot. I was the only one that could understand a matter in a second stroke, but she could not talk, but I understood her and communicate with her for her needs. Rest in peace, Lord.
Thank you, sir. I now want to call upon Eulogy to take us into prayer.
Hari Om, Namaste, Namaskar, Vanakkam, Jai Shri Krishna. At this juncture, it will only be appropriate as a mark of respect. Let us all rise and observe the moment of silence. Thank you, people. You may be seated. You may be seated. Om Sri Sadguru Paramatmane Namah. Om Sri Sadguru Paramatmane Namah. Om Sri Sadguru Bhagwan Shivanandaya Namah. Om Sri Sadguru Bhagwan Shivanandaya Namah. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deva Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Dhyamulam Guru Murti, Pujamulam Guru Padam, Mantramulam Guru Bhakyam, Mokshamulam Guru Kripa, Mokshamulam Shivanandaye Kripa. Hari Om. The Atma is eternal. Only the body made up of the 5 material elements: earth, water, fire, air, and ether dies. And those elements return to the sources from whom they have come. The Atma, in accordance with the karma of the individual, attains a new body. In the Bhagavad Gita, chapter 2, verse 23, very, very clearly emphasizes the eternal nature of the Atma, which is beyond the reach of material things. Based on the Gurukram and the Bhagavad Gita, we just recite a few mantras. Nenam chindanti sastrani, nenam dahati pavaka, na chenyam kyatyam tapo, na shoshayati maharuta. For this Atma cannot be cut by any weapon, nor can it be burned by fire, nor whipped by water or dried by the wind. Death is simply a change of body for the soul, and the idea is aptly driven home by the reference to our everyday experiences given in the Bhagavad Gita. Vasamchi Janani Yata Vihaya Navani Girnati Nagoparani Tata Sharinani Vihaya Jirnan Saryati Navani Dehi. Just as a person cast off older garments and puts on new ones, so as a bodied soul cast off older bodies and enters into new ones. भगवन् देवदेवस्य सर्गनामसर यशारे घोरा संसारे सर्वदुःखमलीमसे ननापिता शरीरस्थः अनन्त जीवनस्य जयान्ते च मृत्याने च तेषामन्तो न विद्यते सदा तकतुरम् एव नास्तु कीर्त्यते क्वचित् केनोपयेनामशेषा मुच्यन्ते वदामि प्रभु. Lord, the sustainer of all beings in this world, and whether by darkness or suffering, beings in different bodily forms come and go. There seems to be no end. Show us the path by which man can be liberated and attain moksha. चतुर्कालक्षेषु सर्वेषु शरणं मानुष्यं विद्यन्त्र तद्वनाजनं तु लभ्यते. अत्र जनं सहस्राणां सहस्रापि कोटिभिः कदाचित् लभते जन्तरं मनुष्यं पुंसञ्चायत. Among the 8,400,000 species of life on this planet, knowledge for liberation cannot be gained without being born in a human body. In no other kind of body can knowledge for liberation be gained. After countless births, transmigration, by merit of virtues accumulated, one may attain a human birth. Therefore, the human being should always perform good, thorough actions. Sri Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Sri Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Sri Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Sri Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Om Namah Shivaya, 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 Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Prabhu tere द्वारे आया है आत्मा शांति दीजे हे परमात्मा. जन्म मरण के तेरे तालना मुक्ति दीजे हे परमात्मा. हम सब मिलकर करते हैं प्रार्थना सद्गति दीजे हे परमात्मा. शांति दे जो हे परमात्मा. ओम असतो मा सत्कमय तामसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्युमा अमृतम गमय. ओम शांति शांति शांति. हरि ओम तत्सत्. सर्वेषां स्वस्तिर्भवतु, सर्वेषां शान्तिर्भवतु, सर्वेषां पूर्णं भवतु, सर्वेषां मङ्गलं भवतु. सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः, सर्वे सन्तु निरामया, सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्. ओम असतो मा सत्कमय तामसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय. ओम पूर्णमिदं पूर्णमिदं पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. ओम शांति अंतरिक्षं शांति, पृथ्वी शांति, आकाश शांति, वृक्षदया शांति, वनस्पतय शांति, विश्वदेव शांति, ब्रह्मा शांति, सर्वं शांति शांतिरेव. शांति सामा शांतिरेवि. ओम शांति शांति शांति. ओम हरि ओम तत्सत्, हरि ओम तत्सत्, हरि ओम तत्सत्. बोलो श्री सद्गुरु भगवान की जय. श्री राम. On behalf of the family,
I wish to thank you all for your support, assistance, and message of condolences. May we now have the final viewing of the immediate families and those who have not viewed so far. Please do so before we proceed to the antechamber. Thank you.
Thank you, Haribai. Finally, I want to, on behalf of the family, want to thank Haribai for performing the last rites and the prayer in this chamber. The family wants to thank all those of you that have assisted in the past in giving support and assistance to the family during the lives our late Sarsvati Bhagoo was ill. They also want to thank the undertakers, Wayback Funeral Services, all the messages that have come through from overseas and locally. They want to say thank you for your respective messages. The Sri Pursuant Culture Association for their messages also, and to thank each and every one of you this afternoon for spending your time with us in giving support to the family during this service. With those, can I ask the family to pay the last respects before we take the body to the antechamber? I can ask the members to maybe as soon as that's thank you. Please go home safely.
All the others get yourself to videos.
Hare
करेंगे